Good afternoon. Sorry about the delay. I got busy. I totally forgot, got discombobulated, lost track of time. But welcome to another exciting edition of Reading with Mr. Eble. Again, we're going to be finishing up the Miscalculations of Lightning Girl this week. So we're going to be on chapter 36 and 37 today. Here we go. My heart crashes against my ribs. I can hear it in my ears and feel the thumping all the way to my feet. This should feel like a victory. I've confronted the enemy. It doesn't. I run down the hall and shove open the doors that lead to a small courtyard. The cool air fills my chest. I kick the stone bench that's engraved Elizabeth Merritt, July 19th, 1993 to February 12th, 2005. She lived 4,226 days. My stupid brain calculates Elizabeth's life without my ever giving permission. What am I going to do? I tap my foot 3 times. Maybe I'll get into NCASME. It was a mistake coming to this school. Nana's mistake. You don't need to be a genius to calculate that I don't belong here. My breathing is almost back to normal when the door bangs open and I jump. You can't be out here, it's the assistant principal. You should be in class. Sorry, she steps closer. I didn't feel good, I say. I needed air. She holds open the door. Let's talk in my office. I spend the next 17 minutes answering questions and promising I'll talk to a guidance counselor if I have any further issues. I will, I say. Then I'm finally allowed to call Nana. I tell her I have an awful stomach ache and a headache and convince her to pick me up. Are you okay, Lucy? Nana asks as we drive away from the school. Fine. I stare out the window and count. I thought you were sick, she glances at me. I am sick. Well, then what's wrong? She asks. Nothing's wrong. I'm just sick. I need to go home. I wish Nana would stop talking. Okay, you can go home today. We need to figure out what's making you sick. And soon, because tomorrow I've got my bowling league. If you call me during bowling, I will not answer. I'm missing it for anyone. Priorities. It's always a good thing. Not even you. She tries to grab my hand, but I pull away. I said I'm not going back. The team captain is Mike Renwood. He's single and has hair. She keeps talking like I didn't say anything. Well, some hair. Put it this way, for an over 60 gentleman, he's a 10 out of 10. I know Nana is joking around. She wants me to groan or roll my eyes or say gross. But I'm not in the mood. She doesn't understand. I swear I'm not going back to that school. When we get home, Nana demands that I sit at the kitchen table. I do my routine, and then she pops a thermometer in my mouth. While we wait for it to beep, she pours me a glass of orange juice. I'm not thirsty. A lady from the office said there was some yelling in math class. Do you want to talk about it? I shake my head. The thermometer beeps 3 times when it's done. Nana pulls it out of my mouth. 98.6. Perfectly normal. Lucy, what's going on? I'm not perfectly normal. I'm a freak, I think. Nothing's going on, I say. Fine. Do you want to play a game? No. Watch TV? No. Need to run to the pharmacy. Do you want to come? We could stop for milkshakes. No. Suit yourself. Nana grabs her purse. Get some rest. Tomorrow, you're going back. The thought of sitting in Mr. Stoker's class again really does make my head pound. He's going to be disappointed or maybe embarrassed, and I never want to be in the same room as Wendy, ever, again. I watch from the window as Nana drives off to the pharmacy or wherever. The apartment walls feel like they're pushing in. I pace. 3 steps to the right, 3 to the left, 3 to the right, 3 to the left. The air stinks of kitchen trash. I'm gagging. I stomp to my room and slam the door. No one is around to hear it. My computer boots up and I get on MathWiz. Not many people are on in the middle of the day. Numberlicious is debating some simple trig in complicated terms. He or she's an idiot. He or she doesn't deserve to be here. Lightning Girl. Num, you don't know what you're doing. Numberlicious. Hey, LG, what's up? Lightning Girl. Do you know anything at all? You're taking a stupid simple problem and making it complicated. You're a moron. Numberlicious. Calm down. As fast as my fingers can move, I type up his or her mistakes and incorrect assumptions. Not only on this problem, but on every issue he or she has taken on in the past week. My eyes are focused on the keyboard. When the computer beeps in protest, I look up and see a warning. Numberlicious has blocked you from the conversation. Fine, I say. Spend the rest of the day telling others, everyone, what they're doing wrong. I get blocked 3 more times. Nana comes home, but she leaves again. Something about going to the library or bank or post office. I don't bother to listen. My cell phone buzzes in my pocket. There's no one I want to talk to, but look at the screen anyway. It's Uncle Paul. I know Nana must have told him to call me. You talk to her. She won't listen to me. Why does Nana get to leave? I want to leave. I hate this apartment. I hate East Hamlin Middle. Nothing stopping me, I stomp out the front door, closes behind me, and the lock clicks. I don't have keys or Clorox wipes, only my phone. Without thinking, I walk down the steps, through the parking lot, and past the bus stop at the end of the street. I turn right and jog across the 4 lanes of Route 68. Cars blare their horns. I hate them too. This area of town isn't meant for pedestrians. I tread through knee-high weeds, stepping over bottles and other garbage, heading to the pet hut. Not that I planned this. There's no way to accurately calculate how long it will take me. I don't know the exact distance or my walking speed. Doesn't matter. I've nowhere else to be. The strip mall I pass is vacant except for the pawn shop. Guy stands outside smoking. He waves with his free hand. I want to run. Instead, I recite the digits of pi to keep myself calm. 3.14159. It works. I walk faster, stumbling over trash and broken pieces of pavement. But then I come across the remains of a cat. It looks like it's sleeping except for the dried brown stain beneath it. The blood is the color of the number 55. Can't step over the poor cat. I'm frozen on the side of the highway. 3.14159.265. The world fades until a big rig whips by me. The wind trailing it makes me stumble backward. I pull out my phone. I call Levi. I'm scared, I say as soon as he answers. Lucy, what's wrong? Where are you? I tap my toe 3 times. I'm going to the pet hut. Where are you? He asks again. On Route 68. I'm walking to the shelter. Try not to sound terrified. My voice still shakes. What? That's stupid. Where's your grandmother? I don't know. I'm going to call Wendy and see if Cherish can pick you up. No, not Wendy. Lucy. Levi starts to say something, but I'm not listening. The navy blue car has stopped next to me. My stomach tightens. I don't recognize the car and can't see the driver. Someone's pulled over, I mumble into the phone. Who? I don't know. Don't get in the car with anyone, Levi warns. I know that. I move away from the road toward the chain link fence that surrounds a vacant lot. Are you okay? A woman calls out her window. Do you need a lift? I look back. No. The woman wears sunglasses and a smile. She isn't creepy in any way, but I still want her to leave. Just go. Lucy, what's going on? Levi calls out. The woman puts her window up and I pulls away. I squat in the tall grass, hoping no other drivers notice me. Lucy! I'm fine. My body feels full of energy that makes me want to fly. Stay on the phone, I tell him. Okay. Make a wide circle around the dead cat. It's easier to breathe the farther I get away from it. Where are you exactly? Levi asks. In front of a place called True Natural Turf. The brick building looks like a prison, with a chain link fence and barred windows. Okay, I'm pulling up a map online. I walk quickly through the parking lot. My heartbeat echoes in my ears. You're over 2 miles from the pet hut, Lucy. The map says it'll take you 42 minutes to walk there. I can do it. In the distance, I see a sidewalk. Maybe the worst is over. Stay on the phone, I say it again. I'm not going anywhere, he says. I believe him. Hey, I know what'll make you feel better. What? Math problems. Hang on a second. I hear clicking in the background. I got one. Ready? Jane is counting her change. She has 2 more quarters and nickels, 5 fewer dimes and quarters, and 2 more pennies and nickels. The total amount is $1.86. How many coins does she have? 17. Geez, you answered that before I could even scroll down. He laughs. Of course, you're right. I know. Do you want another problem? He asks. Yes. Levi asks me question after question as I walk. They're mostly simple algebra or geometry, but they still distract me from the traffic and from thinking about Wendy. I answer 27 problems before I make it to the door of the pet hut. Don't walk home alone, he says. I won't, I promise. Text me later. Okay, thanks for. Yeah, no problem, he says and hangs up. Math has saved me again. Or maybe it was Levi. Aww. Chapter 37. Next chapter of the day. Noah waves to me from the front desk. A phone is tucked between his ear and shoulder. This visit isn't planned, but I know exactly why I'm here. I need to see Pi. All the kennels are full of barking, snarling dogs. Pi isn't in one. He's the broken merchandise that's kept hidden in the back until it's time to throw it away. Open the door to the office. I don't even get a chance to worry that Pi might not be there. My dog runs right to me. His body wiggles with excitement. Hi, Pi. When I kneel down in front of him, he jumps up and puts his paws on my shoulders. His tongue swipes my cheek, which is disgusting. Why are you so happy? I ask him. Don't you know I've had a rotten day? It's like he does know. He nudges his nose under my chin over and over, trying to lift my head. Let's go for a walk. I grab his leash and harness. Pi jumps and runs in circles, making it hard for me to get him clipped in. I finally get it. Takes the other end of the leash in his mouth. I laugh. You're going to walk yourself? I don't think so. I wrestle my end free. We step out of the office and nearly knock into Noah. Sorry. No worries. He kneels in front of Pi and rubs his head. Glad you came to say goodbye. Claire's been freaking out all day whether she should call you guys or just let it be. What do you mean? I step back and pull the leash to my chest. Someone taken him? Has he found a home? Noah's face changes. I know Pi isn't being adopted or given free to a good home. His time must be up. He's being picked up in the morning by animal control. No, I whisper, my throat tightens. Sorry, Noah reaches to touch my arm, but I pull away. He's a good dog. You tried. He walks back toward the front desk. Pi tugs on the leash. It's clear he really doesn't understand English. We were talking about his death sentence, and his tail is still wagging. In the distance, I hear Claire talking to Noah. This is my chance. I should run away with Pi. I walked here. I can walk home. I can save him. But even taking one step feels like too many. I turn and go back into the office. Pi isn't happy to be shut inside. He scratches at the door. Stop it, I snap at him. There's nothing for you out there. Nothing for either of us. But Pi keeps pacing and digging to get out. Please stop, he whines. Stop! And he does for a second. I noticed a black spot on his back. When I met him, I thought it looked like a lightning bolt. I thought it was a sign. But really, it looks like more like a Z. My phone vibrates, but I ignore it, slamming it down on the desk. Pi stares at me with his head tilted. It's not cute and curious. It's the cancer. I'm suddenly very tired. I can't even find the energy to cry or to care about bacteria and germs. I kneel down and crawl under the desk. My green and yellow sweatshirt is balled in the corner. I curl my knees to my chest, lay my head down on top. Pi wiggles his way in. He rests his chin on my shoulder. He's quiet and still, maybe for the first time ever. But somehow, I know he's doing it for me. He wants me to feel better and not be sad. He should be selfish and trying to escape, not cuddling up to me. I wrap an arm around him. We both close our eyes. The digits of Pi swim through my brain. At first they're bright, then they dim. My world is quiet except for the deep breathing of a dog. A tap on the shoulder wakes me. I jump and hit my head on the bottom of the desk. Pi's rapid-fire tail bangs against my feet. Did you have a good nap? Nana asks. No. She offers me her hand and helps me out from under the desk. My knees and elbows and back ache. I glance at the clock on the wall. It's only 5:10. I slept less than 30 minutes. Claire stands behind Nana. She forces a smile. I tap my toe 3 times and use globs of hand sanitizer. This must be Pi, Nana says. He sniffs and licks her sneakers. They probably smell like Cracker Barrel. She doesn't reach out to touch him. Nana doesn't like animals. She's 66 and has never had a pet in her life. Yeah, this is Pi. Can we keep him, please? I ask, knowing I sound like a whiny little kid. Lucy, Nana says, which means no. They're going to kill him. Claire sighs and closes her eyes. I wait for her to correct me. She doesn't. She's probably thinking, I'll never let kids volunteer here again. Too much trouble. Let's go home, Lucy. It's been a long day. Nana gently takes my elbow. Pull my arm away like she's hurting me. I can't leave him, I shout. Do you want me to take the dog outside? Claire asks Nana. His name is Pi, I snap. I know, Lucy. Claire keeps her voice calm and soft. I love him too. I know you don't believe that, but I do. I want to be mad at Claire. I want to hate her, but I can't. He's all I have, I say. The words come out with tears, and I'm ashamed of it right away. My chopped liver? Nana tries to joke. That makes me cry harder. Nana and Uncle Paul and Math were once enough. I want to go back 79 days, before I cared about Pi and Levi, and definitely before Wendy. Nana turns to face Claire. Pi is going to animal control tomorrow. Yes, I'm sorry, Claire says. Can we keep him overnight? Nana asks. And I'll bring him to animal control first thing in the morning. I'd like to give Lucy time to say goodbye. If you think that's a good idea, Claire says. Honestly, I don't know. It's probably not, but I should just rip off the Band-Aid now. No, I say, let's take him home. It's a good idea. Gives me one more night to find him a real home, and maybe Nana will change her mind. She might fall in love and want to keep him. We'd have to move apartments to some place that allows pets. It's all unlikely, but not impossible. It's only one night, Nana says, as if reading my mind. I know. Sometimes 1 is the perfect number. So we're going to stop there, and we will be finished this book probably by Thursday. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. Students, keep working hard. Keep taking care of each other. Most importantly, stay safe. And remember, range is the way.